My dear friends, let's take some tzedakah, especially today. I've been mentioning the last 2 days, Gimel Tammuz, the third day of Tammuz. It's today. Today is the third day of Tammuz, so definitely a day we should give some more charity. Powerful day to pray for all the well-being of all of Klal Yisrael, well-being of the whole world. The redemption with Mashiach. As I mentioned yesterday, the Talmud, how the Gemara states that Yaakov Avinu didn't die. Now, I said it yesterday, it's something that needs to be understood, indeed. But these are the facts, and these are the words of Rashi, that indeed he was physically alive. You know what? Fascinating story in the Talmud. A Gemara. And this is in the Gemara Ksubos. Page 103, Kuf Gimel, related to Gimel Tammuz maybe. And the Gemara says the following. Tana Rabbanon, our sages taught us. B'shas P'tirose shel Rebbe. When Rebbe, this is Rabbi Yehuda Nasi, Rabbi Yehuda the Prince, the leader of the Jewish people, called in simple words, Rebbe. Familiar? Rebbe. So when he was going to leave physically this world, Omar, he says, Lebonai nitzorich, I need my children. He called for his children. Nichnesu bonav etzloi. So the children came, the sons came. Omar lohem, he gives them now his will, testament. And he says, Hizoru bichvoid imchem. First of all, make sure to respect your mother. Even that I'm gone, so to say, don't be disrespectful to your mother. And then he says, Ner yehi doleg b'mkoimoi. The candle should always be burning. The same candle that's been burning until now should be burning in its regular place. We're not talking about the memorial candle, the candle that Rabbi had at his table for studying as a usual way. Shulchan yehi aruch b'mkoimoi. The table should be set in its usual place. His place at the table should be set properly. And his bed should also be made properly. What for? He's preparing himself to leave this world. So the Gemara continues and says, why? Because he would come every Friday night. Rebbe would come to his family every Friday night and spend Shabbos with them and make Kiddush for them. When did he stop? One day a neighbor came and she wanted something, and the person who was helping in the house tells her, be quiet, Rebbe is here now. She got shocked. He passed away. No, he comes here every week. So it became a big to-do about it. So Rebbe stopped coming so as not to embarrass the other tzaddikim that would not come back on a regular basis. But the Gemara says the following. He would come and make Kiddush. Now, to make Kiddush, you have to be living. We cannot hear Kiddush from an angel. We cannot hear Kiddush from a robot. We cannot hear Kiddush through artificial intelligence. It has to be a human being alive. Otherwise, you cannot be Yotze Kiddush. You cannot do Kiddush for somebody else unless you yourself are obligated to do it. Now, a person who is dead is not obligated to do mitzvahs. Lameisim Chavshis, it says. Dead people are already not obligated to do any mitzvahs. In fact, that's why when we go onto the cemetery, we cover the tzitzis so as not to embarrass the dead people, because they don't do the mitzvah of tzitzis. So says the Talmud, that indeed he would come every Friday night. But here's a question. If he comes Friday night, so let him say, Friday night, light the candle, set the table, and arrange my bed. He says it should always be present. Why? If he's only coming on Friday night. And maybe the answer is as follows. He was always there. Times they saw him. Friday night they were able to see him. And the rest of the week, they didn't see him. But just merely this fact alone, that the Rebbe would come and make Kiddush, is an indication that when we're talking about Yaakov Avinu, talking about Moshe Rabbeinu, we're talking about Rebbe in the time of the Talmud, and the Rebbe today, indeed, he's present. But we pray to God, we want to see him. And not only Friday night, we want to see him already in the Beis HaMikdash and having taken us out from exile. And please God, today would be the perfect day for it.